Hello, my name is Austin Rollison, and this is my first video. I'm trying to start up a small YouTube channel or something like that, you know, just because. But I just got off at work. I work at O'Reilly's. But today, I'm working with my 2002 Chevrolet S10 that I bought. I bought this thing about 3 days ago off a fella. Yes, it has a rejection sticker. I got to put a ball joint on it. That'll be in another video coming soon. So what my issue was that I was running into is this little knob right here. So I put it on defrost and it come out or whatever after a little bit after the actuators did their deal. Well, then it wouldn't take too long after that. It'd start blowing out of the front vents and it would switch back and then it would start blowing out of the front vents again and everything. And that was getting really frustrating. But so the bad thing about these Chevrolet S10s is all your HVAC stuff is run up off of actuators that are vacuum actuated. And the problem is over time is your vacuum lines will get cracked, they'll crack and they get brittle and all that stuff. So I came up under here and looked, and well, right here at this little T, this was all cracked up really badly. So, and I'll tell you, one thing that you can do to find you some vacuum leaks, if you don't want to crawl all over it or whatever, or look at the line really, you know, like really closely, what you can use is some brake cleaner. No, I'm not sponsored by O'Reilly's or nothing. I just work there. This is cheap as shit and it works. Excuse my language. But what you can do is you can take this stuff right here, or starting fluid, or carbon choke cleaner. It all works the same. So you can take this stuff and, you know, let's say a spot like this right here. We'll just, you know, like that. Well, what'll happen is if you spray that line, you'll want to do little sections at a time. And what'll happen is it'll idle up if there's a vacuum leak there. Well, on this one, I seen that this was really cracked in it really badly and everything. So I just wrapped that just because I know it was going to be leaking somehow of some sort of, you know. So I went right here, and GM has these little twist clips on this wiring harness part here. So right here it was wore in. It wore some holes in. And so I taped that up because right now I can't get any vacuum line. And right up here, where this hose comes into the intake, it had wore a hole right here where it was laying on these two brackets. It wore a pretty good size hole, so I got that taped up. So now, whenever we do this, start it up. All right. And this is a manual. That's the only reason I bought it. All right. So we go right here. We'll turn this on. Turn it off, which the off function never worked before. It would not work. Now there's nothing blowing out anywhere. So that means probably we fixed the issue. But the wrapping it with tape is a very temporary fix. Get some vacuum line and get it replaced, because that vacuum line is trash. As you've seen, it's got a bunch of cracks in it. It's very deteriorated because it's 18 years. So, sorry about that. My radio Bluetooth to my phone. So we turn this on. It revs up a little bit, drawing vacuum. All right, you'll hear it. Now we got defrost. Let's see what it does. Okay, so it hasn't switched back over to this yet, which is a big plus because it already would have. All right, these functions here, they did not work. I'll try it. See if we got this fixed. All right, now we got in the feet. All right, just feet. We don't want air coming out anywhere else. That's fixed. All right, just front. That's fixed. All right, both. All right, and that's fixed. So if you do have some HVAC issues with your S10, I just hope that's the issue you had, because if not, all your HVAC controls are up under here, and some of them, a lot of your lines is up here behind this airbag. And that is a real big pain to get to. But yeah, that's that. Just check all your vacuum lines if you're having any issues like that. So yeah, and also, I know this is my first video and everything, but any and all subscribers that I can get would be amazing. So if y'all can please hit that subscribe button. I'll see y'all later, and I'll try to get this video going on about this ball joint.